Hello! Welcome to the stream. Welcome everybody. It's been, I guess about a week since I last streamed, but how's everyone doing? I have been doing a lot of infrastructure-related things. I've made a lot of changes. As the title suggests, I have updated my chatbot and my overlay. Both of them are completely different now. Well, not completely different, but largely very different. Hello! Hey everyone. Hello. I shouldn't read out names because it's always hard to read Twitch usernames, but welcome everybody. Just finished my Duolingo so I can now watch Matt KC. Hell yeah, what are you learning? Too much fucking homework. True! That's one of the great things about not being in school, is that homework just kind of ceases to exist. Oh hey, you had to write miserable IRC code probably. Fun and interesting, true. Okay, if you want to test some stuff, I have some new channel point redeems for anyone who has enough channel point redeems to try them. A lot of these were from ideas that I got last stream. People just kind of started throwing ideas out there, and I was like, those are really good ideas, so I wrote them down, and I ended up doing them. There we go. Here's our first one. We now have an activation warning. Oh, and a Fraps counter and the Bandicam logo. Everyone's pulling all of them out now. Hell yeah. So now we can just progressively make the stream more and more scuffed, is essentially the idea. The chatbot should also work, so if you type in things like !Discord, it'll actually respond. I don't think there are necessarily any new commands. There's like some administration stuff for me. Yeah, there you can list the commands as well. But a lot of them are obviously moderator only. But I don't think there's necessarily any new functionality apart from just that it should work better now. Oh yeah, I don't know, this is something that I wrote, but I don't know if anyone would ever have any need for it. So if you can start a timer, and you can call it like, I don't know, I'll call it ass. And then it creates a timer, and then like we let a few seconds pass, and then I'll say, check. And it tells me how much time the timer has been running for. Like I said, I don't know if anyone will ever have any use for that. But it is a thing, and then you can stop them. There we go. Oh, there we go. But where's the redeem that plays Dreamscape for that vintage YouTube tutorial feel? I do want to have a redeem that changes the music to the hard off theme. I think that'd be really funny. Check ass. Yes. I didn't even mean to do that, but oh look, there's a stream timer. Technically, you can do that with !Uptime as well. That'll tell you the uptime of the stream. But you can also make a timer for it, just for shits and gigs. Are you using the downstream Kia plugin for this extension, or no? Not using any plugins. It's all completely custom. Start book off. Oh no. How do I activate my Matt KC? I don't have a product key. Well, suck shit. I'm calling the police. How dare you use Matt KC without a product key? I'm just kidding, but still. Ass is funny. True. Oh, and I also have my soundboard. The problem is, I always forget about it. So, half the time I forget that it's even there, but I do have a soundboard. I can be like, is this chicken cooked properly? I'll buy a Matt KC license from a grey market key reseller. Oof, that's worse than piracy. Will you code your own streaming platform in the future? No. The thing about coding a streaming platform is not that it's necessarily difficult. It's just really expensive because you have to have a shitload of bandwidth. That's really what we're paying for when we watch Twitch ads or YouTube ads is the bandwidth. Like, it's the upload speeds necessary to send this stream to however many viewers I have right now. There should be a cooldown for the overlays so people don't redeem them while the overlay is visible. Technically, if someone redeems them while it's visible, then it just resets the timer on it, so it just extends the length of the overlay. But I can see what you mean, that there may be a there may be some consideration required as far as handling multiple overlays. How are you today? I'm doing great. There's a lot of new toys to play around with. Like I said, I don't think there's anything in the chat bot, but there's stuff in the overlay. And yeah, I'm hoping that eventually the music will also be controlled by the overlay so that we can do things like switch it out for the hard off theme or other random memes and shit like that. Just for fun. Just Bolus TTV.
Cheer 50, what are we doing today?
Thank you for the bits. Oh, that's another feature of the overlay. It now speaks in Microsoft Sam. Because if you're gonna get a TTS voice, why would it be anything else? Also, that revealed a bug because I don't think it showed your username. I think it just said you cheered 50 bits. It said like no one. It had like empty space and then cheered 50 bits. How do you make the chatbot? Seems like it'd be difficult. No, it's just an IRC thing. It's all fairly well documented. I mean, it can be a bit of a challenge, but it's fairly well documented.
Cheer 10, let's test.
Yeah, I think it didn't have the username, but my god, the Microsoft Sam voice is so funny to me. Hang on, I can trigger my own alerts, so check this out. Oh, whoops. Oh no. Is this Microsoft Sam or natural Microsoft Sam? It should be Microsoft Sam. It should be the OG. Check this out. This should work.
My Rafflecopter goes swa 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 swa.
Yeah, my man. My man Sam back at it again. So yeah, feel free to take advantage of Microsoft Sam whenever you feel like it. Microsoft Samuel. That's my boy. My boy from Microsoft. I thought that's the swag voice. I had the MLG voice before, and I'm hoping to find ways to so that people can switch between them. Like maybe different bit amounts will do different voices, or maybe you can write in your message like who you want to say them. So I have the MLG voice and I have the Microsoft Sam voice, because if you're going to choose your own TTS voices, you may as well choose meme ones. How do you get that running on Linux? Oh boy. Okay, so it's running in Wine, obviously. Which is not hard to set up. It's not hard to run Microsoft Sam in Wine. The hard part is connecting the web server, because the overlay is an HTML. So the difficult part is connecting the web server, or giving the web server the permissions to be able to contact Wine. Damn, son, where'd you find this? Oh shit, did it not work? I can't even
Cheer
see.
10 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7
Just took a bit.
7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7
Yo,
7
facts.
7 7
True.
7 7 7
Based.
7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7
Oh no. The other thing that I can do is skip long TTS. Because sometimes you might need to do that. But thank you for that. Thank you for the 10 bits.
Cheer
Oh, no.
10 out at
Oh, weird. It only did that for a little bit. So is it like generating an entire WAV file and playing that back? More or less. Yeah, pretty much. Cause it just loads that into the HTML live, the binary blob.
Cheer 10, okay? I gotta try this.
What a classic. So how long does the message need to be to trigger a buff overflow? Let's find out, I guess. Yeah, I haven't tested haven't tested that yet. I don't think it should ever, because it's just sending stuff around in pretty normal like HTTP stuff. But I guess there might be a theoretical limit. I have a feeling that the cheer message, the Twitch cheer message, will limit before the infrastructure does. But I don't know. Matt, how fast can you type? I could do a type racer right now. That might be a little embarrassing, but it's something I'd say most on a bad day I can make a good 100 words per minute. Oh no.
Cheer 10, dump me. Fuck me, daddy, better make me choke.
God.
You better dump me. Fuck me, my tunnel loves a deep throat. It do lick.
Where's this from?
Lick.
What copy pasted is this?
Dick. I do, but I can't fuck up my nails. I can't, so I'm pick it up with chopsticks. Cheer 10, okay? I love how you picked a version of Sam that has the swag glitch.
The swag glitch.
One Redistructoid, one Redistructoid, one Redistructoid,
Oh no.
one Redistructoid, one Redistructoid, one Redistructoid, one Redistructoid, one Redistructoid, one Redistructoid, one. According to all known laws of aviation,
Yes,
there is no
B-movie,
way we should
as
be
brought
able
to us by
fly.
Sam.
Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black,
Hell
yellow,
yeah.
black. Cheer 10 do typewriter now. Cheer
Ricker.
10 Steve Ballmer is coming to install Vista on your computer.
No way.
Take your computer and run for
Oh,
the
no.
hills. Cheer 10 B-movie script according to all known
We're
laws
still
of
we're
aviation.
still
There
doing
is
the
no
B
way
movie
a bee
script.
should be
Is this
able
gonna?
to
Are we really
fly.
gonna do the whole thing?
Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway because bees don't care what humans think is impossible.
It's
Yellow,
true.
Black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, ooh, black and yellow.
I don't remember
shake it
this
up a
Wiz
little.
Khalifa song.
Barry, breakfast is ready. Booming. Hang on a second. Hello. Cheer
Just
10
keeps
mod
going.
value unleashed.
Oh, weird. The Chris Fratz's. Oh no, did it come through?
Cheer 10 very funny boys.
Did it miss the "What have you unleashed," or did I just drown that out because I was listening to so much B movie script? Micro Sam is a cash cow. Apparently, I I didn't anticipate that many back to back.
Does it work with Cheer 1 or not?
Yeah, I
Cheer 10 the J.
Oh,
Cheer
no.
all 1, cheer all 10, any swap
I
boys in
previous iterations of this overlay
Cheer 10.
were limited at 100 bits. It was 100-bit minimum. Clearly, in my rewrite, I've forgotten to do that. Also, I think my frame rate is like, what frame rate is this? This isn't 30, is it?
Cheer 10 schlock 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 schlock.
Oh, no. I guess my webcam is just frozen like that now.
Sprinklers. Sprinklers. La
Why
la
is it
la la
doing
la
that?
la soy crow's nest. Cheer 115
Alright.
FP0.
Oops. My bad, I guess. Okay, so now I think it's 30. I think it's fixed now. I don't I don't know why that froze. This is what you get for juggling so many things yourself. Ninja chopping. Oh boy. I should put a minimum. I feel like otherwise, if I don't put a minimum, people will just be spamming Microsoft Sam the whole stream. Not that that's a bad thing, to be fair. You know? Um. Uh.
Cheer one get
Based, correct. Okay, yeah, everyone get your 1-bit cheers in now before I put in a minute.
Cheer one, 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 cheer one.
Oh dear, what have I done?
Cheer 10 read the charges. Dr. Jumphook, I believe scientist of Galaxy Defense Industries, you stand before this council accused of illegal genetic experimentation. How do you plead? Not guilty. My experiments are only theoretical, completely within legal boundaries. We believe you actually created something. But that would be irresponsible and unethical. I would never, ever. Cheer 1. When I was a kid, I tried to start a Zelda-themed rock band. Our gimmick was that we would only practice or play at parks. It was pretty successful, but we had to break up because some other band stole our band name, Linkin Park. Seems good. 10. Please do typewriter. I am curious now.
I will. I'll do some type reset.
Matthew Casey. Cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1.
Oh my god.
Cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1.
Do we have to?
Cheer 1,
I'm gonna skip it.
cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1.
Oh wait, I can't skip it because it's
cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1.
Because it's been disconnected. Hang on.
Cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer.
Here we go. So, I appreciate the cheer 1. It didn't finish reading yours? Oh shit. I missed that. This is the face of regret. Only slightly. Okay, it should be, I think it's limited at 10. Oh, whoops. It's actually, yours got skipped too, did it? I was distracted, so I didn't notice. Okay, so we should be limited at, it should be 10. So you can still go in with 10. What was yours? Yours was, oh, hi, my name is, oh, I think I skipped that. Yeah, there we go.
Cheer 10 Tech Tangents did better and made his cheer reads be read out by a December talk.
December talk? No way! Okay, yeah, so it has to be at least 10 now. But that's wild. How do you do that? Did someone like emulate that in something? Anyone else like Lego Island Rule 34? Excuse me, this is a Christian stream. Oh, I don't have a boo. That's the closest thing I've got.
Cheer 10 Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead.
True. That one's quieter than everything else. How about
Cheer 10 over no dog no pick z mit joy med jag oh no. Cheer 10 you select net Microsoft
oh my lord. Oh whoops.
Cheer 10 we're no strangers to love, you know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling, gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
Okay.
Cheer 10 what are you doing in my SWAAAP?
Alright, here we go. We're gonna find out how many words per minute I type.
Cheer 10 revving up your engine, listen to her howl and roar, metal under tension, begging you to touch and go highway to the danger zone, right into the danger zone.
I never thought I'd be typing out the lyrics to Mambo Number 5. I guess I got 101. I made a lot of mistakes, which fucked me up. So yeah, if on a good day, I think I can get like 114, but on average, it's probably closer to 100, like that. What pains me with... Oh, hang on. Just seeing my background at the moment. That's cringe. It was also hard to concentrate while all that Microsoft Sam was going on. Not that I'm complaining, but I was having to like tune it out and like concentrate and focus on what I was typing. What pains me with these type test things is they never implement editing shortcuts like Control W, Control Backspace, or even correct navigation. Yeah, what have we got?
Tier 10 developers.
Oh no, not the not the Steve Ballmer.
Developers.
Oh no. Maybe do I need to increase the minimum bits even higher? Maybe, we'll see. But no, thanks for all the bits. I appreciate that. Developers.
Tier 10, this is DAB Bezos. Your Twitch account is being investigated for spamming DAB Sam TTS profanities.
Programming a Game Boy game from scratch for a video? I have thought about stuff like that. I think if I was to program a game...
Tier 10 new channel points reward idea Tetris. Somebody can challenge another chat member to a Tetris match. They both go to another website to versus each other, but it shows up on your screen. Tier 10 monitor microscopic silicon volcanoconiosis. Loxinosin hilipilification.
Cation.
Process quipigliophobia.
Why can't it even read cation? Ification.
Tier 99 Sam would never say that.
True. Why? Oh, that's another thing. The
Tier
name
1,
still
tier
doesn't
1,
show
tier
up.
1, tier 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 1, tier. Tier 10 this TTS will now be auctioned off as an NFT on OpenSea, and this TTS will be deleted. Tier 10 make a game on a CASIOFX-87DX.
I should probably change it to 100. Alright. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Get your tier 10s out of the way, because I'm gonna change it to 100 again. And I'm gonna try and figure out why the username isn't showing up.
Tier 10.
True. 50 is better? I could do 50. Alright, we'll start with 50 and we'll see how that goes. I appreciate all the bits, by the way. I don't want to sound like I'm like...
Tier 10 bitch.
I don't want to sound like I'm unappreciative.
Tier 10 boots and cats and 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 boots and cats and.
Amazing. Ah, I see where I went wrong here. I see what's happening here.
Tier 10 are gonna make me broke Sag.
All these
10,
bits.
The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog.
Okay. So, now, it should be 50, and... Hang on, okay. Now it should be 50, and the username should appear. I think I see what I did wrong. Oh, sorry, I was restarting while you were doing the badges and the last 20. I'm sorry. Sorry you guys didn't get in before I reset, but...
Tier 70 had the rest of the bits I dot for this bit.
Thank you. Thank you guys for all the bits. I appreciate it. I don't want to sound like I'm unappreciative. I just want to provide enough of a minimum that it just that doesn't just drown out the whole stream. Because I'm sure a lot of people would be like, "Oh my god, every time I go onto his stream, it's just Microsoft Sam the whole time."
Tier 50, this better be worth it. Refund.
And refund. Cheer -1. Have the rest of my bits. I'll be taking 1 bit. Oh no, I have to give you a bit. Oh my god. Competitive type racer with viewers. We could do that maybe later in the stream. I usually do the game bit at the end. Cheer -1 and eat the capacitor.
Cheer 100 can the fucker curse?
He can. I assume that Twitch will auto mod certain things, but not not regular curse words. After all, this is a mature stream.
Cheer 50 hag my badger.
Well, at least we got this. Mushroom, as they say. Now we all have funny bit badges. Hey, there you go. You totally got something out of all those bits, right? The capacitor thing is from the YTP. The YTP of me, I only know CS's, and it's been a while since I've seen it. I only watched it once or twice when it came out, and I've forgotten what's in it. Sup, Matt? Welcome to the stream. My name is Jeb. That might not be what you were trying to reference, but it's what made me think of. Welcome to the stream, and a person VR. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging out. I found on Wikipedia, I haven't verified it, that apparently the capacitor plague happened because someone was doing industrial espionage but copied the wrong formula.
Cheer 50, have you ever heard of Oni Music? It's a really epic animation DVD made by only 2 people.
I have not heard of that. Interesting, animation DVD. Yeah, and I found on Wikipedia that apparently the capacitor plague happened because someone was doing industrial espionage but copied the wrong formula. I read that too, but likewise, I couldn't find an actual, you know when Wikipedia is like citation needed? From what I can tell, there's no citation, or at least I couldn't like verify. If there was, I couldn't verify it. So no, me too. It's a great story. But yeah, I think I tried to verify that too, but couldn't confirm it. So I haven't mentioned it in any video of mine or anything like that. Thank you for the 15 bits, just room. Have the rest of my bits Sag. Sorry for the casualties from raising the minimum bit limit. Citation Needed is a good show. I have heard that that's a show, but I don't actually know anything about it. Oh, it's the Tom Scott show. Right. Why haven't I... That must be how I've... Oh, I think I've seen an episode of that, maybe. Gosh, I don't remember.
Cheer 50, hey Lois. Remember that time I was Microsoft's fan?
Remember. Are there any other like Microsoft Sam memes that we haven't tried yet, apart from swah, 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 swah? It's Tom Scott and friends, and it's incredibly British. I can believe it. Yeah, I getcha. Yeah, I watch a lot of Tom Scott. I haven't watched a lot of him recently for some reason. You know when you like, you watch a lot of someone and then for a while you just kind of don't? I like him a lot, but yeah, for some reason I haven't seen his last couple months worth of content. Hey Matt, how you doing? Just wanted to know what headphones you're using. These, if you go, not trying to plug my own channel, but if you look up on my channel, like headphone modification, these are those headphones. They're exactly the ones I did the socket mod to. I can actually unplug it, and now I can't hear anything. This is that exact pair. I use them to this day because they're comfortable. I say in the video that apparently they're only like $20 to $30, so they're not actually a really expensive pair. Or like, I think that's secondhand. New, I think they're a lot more, but secondhand they're only like $20 or $30, so they're not necessarily valuable, but they sound pretty good, and they're comfortable, which is mostly why I like them. Actually, I made these headphones. I invented the concept of headphones, not to plug my own channel. That's true. I melted the plastic myself. I made all my own like foam for the earpieces. NT1. It's the NT1A. Actually had this mic for a really long time. I bought it at the end of 2013 when I was getting into like music production. So this has been with me for a long time, and I didn't necessarily initially buy it to do YouTube videos or to do voiceover or narration. It was actually a singing microphone that just kind of became the mic I used for everything. Because obviously, why wouldn't I? When I first started my YouTube channels, because I have been doing YouTube for a long time. I started my first YouTube channel in 2007. But my first microphone that I used, and this is true, were SingStar microphones, because I had a copy of SingStar for the PS2, and the adapter that comes with it is a USB adapter. So it's actually a tiny little mic preamp, and like up until about 2013, yeah, all my videos up to 2013 were recorded with SingStar microphones. Something incredibly British sounds like something Fami would enjoy. You think so? I don't know. I don't know Fami's content very well. I had a YouTuber I used to watch who did Lego Island stuff, but now he just spams off of the original Xbox modding and call me a bitch. I don't follow him anymore. Ugh, I know, right? What? I hate when YouTubers show them who they really are. Like, you think they're a cool Lego Island fan, and then it turns out they're just a filthy Xbox player. Like, what the fuck? Do you watch Dank Pods? No, I know of him, and I've seen maybe a couple videos of his. I have to, admittedly, I don't watch a lot of tech YouTubers, despite kind of being a tech YouTuber, and the reason why is because I find that if I do watch tech YouTubers, they just kind of make me feel really bad about my content, or I get worried that I'm going to copy their ideas. I either feel like, oh my god, I wish I did that, all my stuff sucks, it's not as good as this, or I feel like I'm gonna just subconsciously steal their ideas. So I end up not watching a lot of other tech YouTubers. So sorry about that. What's my inspiration for making YouTube videos? There have been a lot of them over time. Basically, it's just anyone that I watch and I like often inspires me to do stuff. That's again why I'm kind of worried about like accidental plagiarism, because probably the biggest catalyst towards making what I make now was 8-Bit Guy, but also a combination of all the things that kind of came before that. Like I was a big AVGN fan. That's why I started making game reviews. There was a time when I was making like they're still up technically, they're unlisted, but you can find them through playlists. I made like VFX comedy sketches because I really liked Freddie W. I made Let's Plays, and because I liked there was a point where I was watching a lot of Let's Plays. So basically everything I've done has been copied from someone else. That's the moral of the story. Is Lego Island abandonware because I'm tired? Yes, it is abandonware. Lego has even, not in writing, but they've sort of, like, representatives from Lego have kind of come out and said, like, yeah, we don't really care about Lego Island, that's too old for us to care about. There are newer things that they're much more litigious about. They're much more, like, and, like, they're infamously, like, cease and desist. They'll like infamously cease and desist you for certain things, but Lego Island is not one of them. Obviously, they haven't said this in any official capacity or in writing, so they'll probably deny it if you ever ask them. But it's pretty clear from their actions as well that they don't care about Lego Island. Like one of the first, when you Google Lego Island, one of the first links is like a download link, so they don't really mind. You found your niche by putting Windows 98 on a laptop. Yeah, that kind of happened. If anything, to be perfectly honest, that kind of happened by accident. I was getting into watching tech people because I kind of shied away from it for a long time because I was always like, that's too, like, if I talk about technical stuff, it's ironic that because I kind of for a long time I felt like if I make my videos too technical, then people won't want to watch them because they'll be boring. And then you know, this was back when I only had like 100 subscribers. I was trying to test the video editing software I was writing. I was trying to test Olive, and so I made that video. It was kind of both because I thought it would be kind of a funny video to make, but mostly it was kind of just to do to make something in Olive to test it out, and that was the video that ended up blowing up. So yeah, it's ironic. It's kind of how a lot of things happen in life, that when you stop looking for them and when you stop pushing really hard for things, then oftentimes that's when they happen. Like that happens with career stuff, that happens with relationship stuff. Like it's even the relationships that I've had, often they come about when I'm not like looking for relationships. You know what I mean? Is all still being worked on? It is. In fact, we are currently transitioning to editing all my videos in Olive. It's a process in software development called dog fooding, where a company creates, or a company uses the products that they create, and it's often considered a good thing because it means that you're testing your own stuff, you're figuring out your own stuff, and you know, you're not like telling your users you're telling your users to use something that you wouldn't use yourself. But you know, there are also criticisms of dog fooding that it can like what the hell? Why is this happening? This is new. Dog fooding is pure pain but very necessary. Yeah, I think it's a good thing. There's criticism that like an internal company will like find their own workarounds to things, so they'll start to become numb to the things that are wrong with their products. And I see that criticism, but overall I think it's a good thing, and that's why, and it's also why I started writing Olive, so that I could use it myself. So drink your own champagne, yeah, that works as well. So yeah, we are me and my small team of people that help me edit are all in the process of all working on our own on internally developed video editing software. We broke the FPS counter because Fraps got redeemed twice, maybe. Or it might be because it's been a while since it was redeemed. Maybe there might be something about how it, or it could be that. It could actually be, no, I think actually you're right. I think it's because it was redeemed in too quick of a time span. Well, I know what to, I know what to fix next time. Does it have any kind of GPU acceleration? It does. It's all the compositing and drawing happens on the GPU. We don't have GPU decoding yet, but like that'll happen eventually. Is it actually an FPS counter? It is actually an FPS counter. Yes. When it says 30, that's the real FPS that it's running at. The fact that it like flips around to being like 29 and 31 sometimes, I had to write that in specifically because I wanted it to be a little bit more authentic, because otherwise it'll just be 30 the whole time. It'll just be a consistent 30 because it's, you know, it's that's not such a hard frame rate to achieve. Likely not real since it capped at 30. No, my stream is actually at 30 because I don't play many games. So hello Matt, would you ever consider checking out Hannah Montana Linux? I would consider checking it out. Does Matt have glasses? No, I've never needed glasses. I anticipate that I probably will need glasses in my 30. Just saying that x divided by 0 in JavaScript is infinity. Yeah, I think that's what happened. I think it accidentally got called within the same frame, and therefore it thought that there was no delta time, so it ended up being something divided by 0. I anticipate that I'll need glasses sometime in my 30s, just because I'm staring at monitors all the time. That's what I've chosen to do with my life. But so far, my vision is still pretty good. Hey, Discount Markiplier, I've been a fan of the YouTube for a long while and finally caught a stream. Hell yeah, welcome to the stream. How is the day? It's going good. We have, as I said in the title and as we demonstrated earlier in the stream, I have a new overlay which has a bunch of new features, a bunch of new gags that people can throw up if they see fit. Windows 10 product key. Oh my god. I know there is a product key that like you can just type it in and it'll update Windows 10 Home to Windows 10 Pro. Like, and it's just global, it'll just work on anything. And like, I guess Microsoft doesn't see a problem with it. What's up with the long couch behind you? I get a lot of questions about the couch. I mentioned it in my first a stream like a month ago, and I need to turn it into a clip for YouTube because then I can just direct people there. The fact is, I was donated the couch, so I didn't choose a long couch. They just happened to be long. And why do I have a couch behind me? It's because my apartment is small and there's nowhere else to put it. Also, it makes a reasonably good backdrop. Like, the alternative is if I had my setup over there, then my backdrop would be my kitchen. And I think that would be kind of shitty. So, yeah. When are you going to take the L? If I move into a bigger apartment, I'll take the L. That's a reference to that stream. The first time I told the story. Again, it'll turn into a clip eventually. Yeah, eventually. The real question is, can you type Windows product key and autocomplete it with GitHub Copilot? That'd be funny, because it's true that isn't GitHub Copilot just pulling from GitHub? It just like polls everything and then like it's an AI and it's trained on like the code that it has, right? Is that correct? And there's a shitload of piracy on GitHub. Like like it's obviously not its main goal, just like archive.org's main goal is not piracy, but on both services there is a shitload of piracy. Does GitHub even care? I know there was some controversy recently. Someone was like, Copilot is using my code without crediting me, which is obviously what will happen because that's exactly what it's doing. So yeah, I know that's controversial, that they're like technically copying other people's code, and that the AI will sometimes, like, ideally the AI won't do this all the time, but it definitely will sometimes just spit out verbatim like some code, because sometimes the neurons will fall into place and make that the case. The couch looks like it ate a Mario mushroom. I can't stop getting distracted by it, lol. If I'm being completely honest, I think it's just an American-sized couch, because American houses are fucking huge. This apartment is not huge, which is why it goes from wall to wall. Like that's a door, and then that's a wall, and then that's a wall right there. So it fills up the entire room. But in large American houses, it doesn't. It's by like ratio or like proportionally, in a large American house, it's a normal size couch. It's not an American size couch. What is an American size couch? Archive.org sucks in the UK. You can clearly tell it's hosted in America. No, archive.org sucks everywhere. Like, I only get like 100... I'm in America now, and I only get like 100 kilobyte per second downloads. Or, unless they fix them. Someone said archive.org fixed download speeds, so maybe they're better now. I haven't tried it in... I haven't noticed in like a month or so. Oh my god. Why are there all these keys being posted in my chat? Is that like, is that gonna get me banned? 'Cause I used to get terrible speeds, but now I get actual reasonable speeds. I should try it out now and see if that's like, if it's improved for me. I remember, like, I would try to use the torrent as much as possible just because then I stood a chance of getting a speed over 100 kilobytes per second. FCK. I remember that key. Back in like 2007, I activated a Windows XP install with that key. Good times. I also, this is probably not something I should admit about myself, but I have memorized the Windows 98 second edition key because I've typed it in so many times. Like when Windows 98 comes up with a key and I'm like reaching to get my phone to look up a CD key, I'm like, actually wait, I think I remember it, and I type it in, and when I do it, I'm like surprised that I got it right, but I'm also like terrified because like, how am I ever going to get a woman if I can if I've memorized the Windows 98 key? Well, I've had it. That's done. I'm done. I'm dying alone. The computers at my work all run Windows 98. Is that true? I know that the Australia Post still uses some software made for DOS, and like their computers have been updated. They're running Windows 7 now, but they still have to run like a virtual machine or DOSBox. I don't know exactly what they're running, but they still have to run this old text-based software. The joke is that Matt has a woman because the Windows 98 key was his pickup line. Can you imagine? If only it was that easy. No, I'm just kidding. But spitting out keys. My god. Microsoft is going to come across this stream and they're going to be like, fuck this guy. We already hated him because he keeps talking about how much he hates Windows. But Geek Everything, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the lurk, the emote. So some ATMs use OS2 until recently. Hell yeah. I've never used OS2. I've always wanted to try it, but I've never used it. This key works, I just tried it. My god. Okay. Speaking of keys, when I was in school, you know how computers used to have product keys printed on them as a sticker? They all used to have stickers around on every single PC. They don't have to do that now because you can embed the key into the BIOS, essentially. But back then they had to do that, and I knew that they weren't actually using them because the school had its own license with Microsoft, and they'd always re-image them with their own install, with their own license. So I knew that these keys were just sitting on these computers and not doing anything. So like towards the end of my time there, like when I was about to graduate, I went around the school with my phone and just started taking photos of every license that I could find. And I have like 50 of them now. And to this day, I use them to activate Windows. Whenever someone comes up and is like, oh bro, do you have a Windows key? I'm like, yes, I do. Because I have more, I know that the school wasn't using them. I know that like they were unused keys. And to this day, they still work. I hand them out to friends. I use them myself. And I have effectively more than I could ever like use in a lifetime. Like how many, I'd have to go through like, I think it is like 50 computers in my lifetime before they like change it, before they stop me being able to do that, before I actually run out of them. You thief! I know. I got caught doing exactly that. I know, you guys are paying out with a bad kid. I hate to break it to you, but it's true. It's actually 100% true. I've been suspended from school. I was suspended once for doing computer tomfoolery. This one Windows 10 multiple activation key is on at least 12 PCs now. Hell yeah. I was suspended once for throwing a water bottle at someone. Nice! Oh my god. Yeah, school was a wild time. Very wild. Yeah, I appreciate I'm sure people appreciate the keys, but perhaps you should stop doing that just because it might be getting a little spammy right at this point. But and also, there's still a non-zero chance I might get like banned for it. I don't know if I would. I don't think I would, but someone might be like, they're using this Twitch chat for piracy. Twitch, you gotta ban the MF. So I appreciate that, but I think it should probably stop now. What did I do to get suspended? I want to actually talk about this in a video, but I'll provide like a brief summary now, just because I brought it up. I can't not talk about it, but I'll talk about it in more detail in a future video. Plus, most of the people that watch my videos aren't here. Like, it's I have a much larger audience on YouTube than I do here. But what I did was we got school laptops. My school set up a laptop program, and we were the second year that got these laptops, and they were terrible. They had, well, let me hedge that a little. I think the laptops themselves weren't necessarily terrible. They were the kinds of laptops where they were obviously much more portable than they were functional. Like, they had a really slow i3 in them, a mechanical hard drive. This was before SSDs were commonplace, and they were bloated with all the school's dumb shit that they wanted to put on there, like all the Novell networking, and they had like internet filters on it and things to make sure you weren't doing anything you weren't supposed to be doing, and it made the computers really slow. No one liked to use them. Immediately everyone hated them. They took like 5 minutes to log in, not even just to boot up, to like log in. It took like minutes. So at some point, really early on, I got the bright idea that I was going to install a fresh install of Windows on them, which for some reason they didn't not let you do. I was actually able to do that. And they'd also imaged them in a way that they were 320 gig hard drives, but they'd only partitioned the first 160 gigs. So there was like plenty of space to install another version of Windows. So I installed, at that time, the newest version of Windows, which was 7, clean install on the second partition, and it worked great. Suddenly you could boot into it in like a minute, and it didn't have any of the ridiculous, any of the bloated school stuff on it. And I started to, of course, because when you're a kid and you do something cool, you have to share it with everyone else. So I started like installing it on friends' computers, started telling them how to do it. They started installing it on people's computers, and it became this whole like underground thing. Like, it was like we were dealing drugs, but it was actually just installs of Windows 7. And eventually the school caught onto it and tracked it down to me as having started it, and they suspended me for 2 days. So, like I said, I plan to make a video about this, kind of like my that biggest mistake video, where it's like a story time video, where I'll go into I go into a lot more detail. But that's the gist of it. That rocks. Yeah, I have no regrets. I thought that was sick. But and yeah, and everyone liked. I feel like it wasn't even necessarily because like the school saw it as we were trying to like get around the filters and stuff like that. But I don't think I didn't see it like that, and I don't think most other people saw it like that. I think we saw it as just like, it just made them better. It made them faster. It made them more usable. It meant, I think, obviously a lot of us did like the idea that now we could play games on them, and now like when we brought them home, the internet wasn't filtered anymore, because like at school they had internet filters on the internet and on the computer, so they had 2 layers of it, and by installing a clean install, it got rid of one of the layers. You still couldn't go onto like game sites at school, but you could now get onto them at home. So I think people liked doing that. But yeah, the point is that we were still like internet filtered at school. It didn't get around the filters at school because they had one on the network. It just meant that it just meant that they were more usable at home. And for a lot of us, this was the first laptop we had. So anyway, I'm gonna boot Linux from a desktop in school, USB not install. Yeah, there's an actual product that someone made. I think they showed it off at Minecon, where it was a Ubuntu Live USB, and the idea was that you could bring it into school, boot it up, and like you'd have a Linux install with like Minecraft on it and all this other shit, which is not necessarily a bad idea. I mean, perhaps the bad idea part of it is that USB would probably be really, really slow for running an OS off. But it's kind of a cool idea. The concern I have is that I feel like most schools would like ban it outright just because they'd be like frightened of it. Even if you could like try to persuade them that there was nothing wrong, I feel like they would just be like, no, we don't want to we don't want to even think about that. Install Temple OS on a USB stick and plug it into the back of some random school computer so somebody has to deal with Temple OS at school. Hell yeah. Oh, that wasn't even the only time I got up to computer tomfoolery. But again, I wanna hold off on until I make a video about that. So story time videos are coming. I can remember disabling the internet filter at my school by just disabling the HTTP proxy. No proxy, it was unfiltered internet. Hell yeah. People at school got around the filters. They used a program called, I think it was FreeGate. Yeah, FreeGate, which is used to get around the filtering in China. But that had nothing to do with me. I didn't start that. People were already doing that. They were already getting around the filters without me even installing Windows 7 on the school laptops. That was already a thing. So yeah, it is true that we got around the filters at school, but that wasn't the way. That wasn't what I got suspended for. As far as I know, no one got suspended for that. My school's PC security was so great that Windows Safe Mode bypassed like 80% of the junk they installed. Really? That's sick. One time I told my friend how to change the background on Windows and the teacher thought he was trying to install a virus on the computer. That happened to something like that happened to my friend as well. He had just learned, you know that joke where you write like a command prompt, like a Windows batch script that like, it's like deleting system32, and then at the end it's like, haha, just joking. I think my friend wrote something like that. He was like inspired by something and wrote it, or at least he like ran one of those at school. And his teacher, like, he did exactly that. He was like, you're trying to install a virus. And then, like, apparently, I think he was sent to the IT people, and they were also like, do you have any idea what this could have done? Because the IT people at our school were not very smart. And I know that, I know that might just sound like I'm being mean, but there are a lot of things happened that led me to conclude that the IT people at my school were not very smart. I need to ask someone at my uni if they have any leftover old PCs. Also, a bunch of people had VPNs at my schools. Yeah, FreeGate, I think, was like a VPN. I think it was just a proxy, though. It wasn't technically a VPN, but it did something similar. School is China confirmed. I mean, pretty much. School, they kept telling us at school, this is not a democracy. I don't know if they went as far as saying it was a dictatorship. That might have been a bit of an oof, but they did say, because some people would be like, oh, no, nah, miss, we gotta, like, put it up to a vote. And they'd be like, this is not a democracy. So it's kind of like China. In my school, we have computers with Windows 10. Yeah, I assume that the computers at my school had Windows 10 now. When we got those laptops, they were still all running XP. And that's why it was kind of a big deal to be running Windows 7. People were like, oh, shit, you got the newest Windows on there. Later on, towards the end of my schooling time, they were on 7. Now I assume they're on 10. 10 wasn't out when I was at school. In my school, most laptops were on Chrome OS, and I got around the whole internet filter shit by proxy. Hell yeah. Yeah, Chrome OS would make sense for a school laptop today, I think, because it's just such an easy way of like restricting what people can do. I mean, anything you want to do, anything the school wants you to do, can probably be done through Chrome. So, and they're cheaper than a regular computer. So, I know of a Windows bug thing to make local admin accounts or just enabling the default admin account. Interesting. Man, I keep teasing these stories. I don't want to tease too many school tomfoolery stories because I want to make them into videos, but it is true that I did find the school like admin password. I didn't use it for much because I knew that I would get in a lot of trouble for having that, so I kept my I kept it on the down low as much as I could, but I did use it for a few things. We need to use Firefox and that would bypass the filters. Would it? Matt, what do you think of Minecraft sex mod? I think you've got to be pretty desperate to be turned on by Minecraft. I'm not gonna lie. Safe mode just doesn't run that. Oh, interesting. Yeah, safe mode is a good idea. Man, I'm really backed up on chat. Everyone's everyone's been telling me school stories. I love school stories though. It's great. If I miss a school story and you want me to read it, just post it again. I won't be bothered by if you duplicate it. Where there was a weird bug where you could log in, then immediately enable airplane mode, then disable it once you're on the desktop, and the laptop wouldn't connect to the internet, so we all played the Chrome Dino game. Huh, that makes sense. School IT departments are usually a bit thick. True. Based. We have Go Guardian. I've never heard of that. Yeah, I don't know if that existed when I was in school. Sorry, let me wait, there's a way to get to the dinosaur on Chrome? Can you actually just do Chrome/Dino? Oh, you actually can! Oh, bruh, that's sick. I never knew that. I actually wondered if you could do that. Well, I just got a game over. You couldn't see it, but... Go to Chrome policy? Oh. Yeah, I guess if they're using Chrome as like their main OS and like main portal to the rest to the outside world, yeah, it's all like Chrome stuff now. I should read the reviews on Baldi's Basics Remastered. Oh, are they like writing shit to make it seem like it's an actual educational game that and that teachers should buy it? Because that would be great. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it. I'm following the suggestion in chat. I'm looking at the reviews of Baldi's Basics. Not recommended. Can't sex the bald man. Correct. Can we get a, like, 18 plus, not safe for work version of Baldi's Basics? Can we get, like, a dress up or, like, a dating sim with Baldi? That'd be great. My cousin, 10 out of 10, my cousin is terrified of math and bald people now after I showed them this game. Well, I mean, at least they're learning some valuable life lessons. My favorite anime visual novel out there. My favorite has still got to be Cory in the House, but I appreciate the take. I respect that. Baldi makes me hot. No balling in the halls. True. I played a ton of Sonic Schoolhouse back in the day, so this was pretty interesting to say the least. I always felt like there was an odd eeriness. Oh, this is like an unironic review.
Cheer 50 Fanboy Baldi.
Femboy Baldi. True. Also, yeah, I fixed the that wasn't what I wanted. I fixed the notification so now it actually shows your username. Bald out of 10. Oh my god. Literally never used. Never seen them get used, and I'm 99% sure they're just there to scare students. Oh wait. Go Guardian. Interesting. Thank you for the sub, Emberdex. Which I've just noticed it just said subscribe, didn't actually say a username. Thanks for testing that for me. I'll have to look at that at some point. Have you seen this Baldi's Basic decomp video? The thing is, in my defense, I actually have seen a Baldi's Basics decomp video, so I thought this was gonna be that, and I was gonna be like, oh, I have seen this, but it wasn't. Oh no, this is not what I wanted. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Emberdex. Did that even show up as a notification at all? I think that didn't even show up at all, so sorry about that. I'll work on that. But still. DMCA claim. No, that's okay. We're not on YouTube. We're not on YouTube. It's okay. Is it this one? You're not getting me again. I gotta be careful about this. Yes, it is. It's the Tech Rules one. I watched that one. It's very interesting, definitely. It's an actual video? Hell yeah. Appreciate that. And now I must leave. Goodbye. So soon. Thank you so much for the subs. And thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. My face went free sub. True! You can always trust me. I know. Walt. I don't know, man. You've been seeming sus lately. What I miss? I went to get water. Nothing. Nothing happened. I am in full control of this stream. I have not been tricked by any means. All right, what are we talking? We were talking about Baldi's reviews. More lore, more content, more optimizations. Would recommend over the original /OG Birthday Bash. Hell yeah. How much is Baldi's Basics? It is free on Steam. Not bad. Isn't there one? I thought there was one that was paid. I just do a search, I guess. Baldi. Yeah, Baldi's Basics Plus is... So which ones... Oh, right. Classic Remastered and Plus. I see. I understand. Okay, fair enough. Baldi's Butt Sex. That's such a good name for the erotic version, which I'm sure is on the way. If it isn't, I'll be very upset. The Collectathon, thank you for subscribing with the Prime, and also cringe. It just says subscribed. I hate that. I hate that so much. I would fix it, but I'll fix it after the stream. Typing.org? What is that? No, that's not a real website. Oh, that's just... Oh, yeah, that you're saying matchtyping.org. It resolved to a URL, so I thought it was a real website. It's like an OGG file. I know what an OGG file is, but it was because it resolved to an actual link, and we were talking about Type Racer earlier. I was like, I thought maybe it was going to be typing.gg, but they had an O in front of it for some reason. Well, anyway. Anything that ends in a period, then something that hyperlinks to nothing. That's so dumb. Why don't they recognize what? Why don't they identify actual top level domains? Wow, it really does. Embarrassing. List of TLDs changes all the time. That's no excuse. They could... I'm sure there's some way to poll how many TLDs there are. Because that would be the smart thing to do. BillGates.sexy? Bro, if this isn't that photo of him... with the like Xbox controller. Hang on. Wait. Yes. Wait, I am coming to a revelation. Guys. Should I do it?
Cheer 100 do it, Matt.
Why has no one gotten this already?
Cheer 50 do it, you dumb bitch.
Oh shit. Damn it. Hang on. Oh, I hate this. So hard to log into websites nowadays. And apparently it's hard to do two-factor authentication as well. Everything is just broken. So I guess if anyone ends up getting this before I do, then congratulations. Oh. So, something has happened on my computer. I don't know if you can still see me or not. So I have to load up Twitch in my on my phone. Right. My entire computer, I am still streaming. My entire computer has like frozen. Like everything is frozen. Literally everything. This is a Linux moment. GPU die. I don't actually think my GPU died. I think it's like a software issue. Well, well, well. So that was an interesting experience, like a absolute Linux moment. Oh, but fantastic news. I am now the proud. It was all worth it. I am now the proud owner of BillGates.sex. I should have known. I should have known. Microsoft, they saw all the product keys being sent in chat, and they were like, that's a little annoying, but we'll just keep an eye on him for now. But they saw me buying BillGates.sex. They were like, that fucker's going down. So it is what it is. Welcome back to the stream, everyone. Everyone who didn't leave. Oh, I missed some things, I think. There were some bits. I missed a community sub. Thanks for subbing, Max Mushroom N64. I don't know if I missed those bits or if those were TTS or not. What actually happened? What I did was I tried to open... So I have two-factor authentication on a lot of stuff. And I tried to open my... and I have that on my computer as well as on my phone. And I tried to open up on my phone... No, on my computer. And the window appeared and then it just kind of hung. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll just use my phone. So I switched to my phone, got the code, logged in, and bought the domain. And then after that, I tried to close the two-factor authentication window, and then, but then nothing happened. And then I tried to like drag other things around, and then eventually, and then very quickly, the whole thing just froze. So nothing was interactive anymore. The cursor was still moving around, but nothing was clickable. Absolutely nothing was interactive anymore. Then I switched into Control Alt F2, tried to kill Plasma Shell, tried to kill Kwin, switched back to F1, still frozen, still no difference. Switched back to F2, ran top. Nothing was using a lot of CPU except for OBS, which would be expected. Switched back to F1, still frozen. Switched back to F2, tried killing other things, switched back, still frozen. Eventually I was just like, well, shit, I don't know what to kill to get it back, so I might just have to reboot, or I might just have to restart. And then I tried to go back into F2 to like restart the desktop manager so I wouldn't have to actually restart the whole computer. But then that stopped working. I stopped being able to switch between F1 and F2, so that's when I was just like, well, okay, I just have to hard reboot it. So Linux moment. Come to think of it, your GPU can't have just died because OBS used... Yeah, I don't think it was a GPU thing. I think it was a software thing. I think it was a software freeze. Basically, Linux moment is correct. Did you sysrook? I didn't, because I still don't actually know how to do that. I don't know what to do. I know that it exists, and I know that there are ways to get into it, but I don't know what to do after that. I took a video of the situation. Hang on. I don't think this has any incriminating information in it, and it's a funny video, so I'm going to show it. So this is what I was looking at on... yeah, okay. So this was the frozen image. You can see that, like, I think I was like mid Alt Tab when it froze, which is why some of these windows are like semi-transparent. So yeah, so I could switch into F2, and then I could switch it back into F1, and then at some point it just stopped switching to F2, and that's when I turned it off. So, yeah. Yo, thank you for the sub with the Prime Macro99. As we all know, it is morally correct to take money from Amazon and give it to your favorite streamer, or me, if you so choose. Thank you, though. Thank you for the Bezos bucks. I saw a credit card number. I saw his address. Fairly certain you did not see those things. His address is 5. No! You got it. No way. Alt Sysruk F trigger out of memory kill. Oh, interesting. I could try that next time. Geolocated. No! I saw his social security number. No fucking way. I love your YouTube videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Din Ellis Cat. Got his coordinates. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. His social security is 109231902. Just wait for that to be an actual social security number. We just doxed someone, I'm sure. Assuming you have a sysrec key. I don't, but I assume it works with like alt print screen, right? That's the right one. I love your videos. W opinion. Ah, thanks guys. Appreciate that. Kill everything on the current virtual console. Release pointer from X. Might have helped in your situation. I did still have the pointer. It's just that nothing was responding. Maybe when I was unable to switch between F1 and F2, maybe that would have helped. I don't even know how I memorized this stuff. I don't know either. Tina Corey Road in Wellington, New Zealand. What's actually there though? What is actually there? Oh, it's the Premier House. Wonderful. I mean keyboard, not pointer. Oh, I see. I got you right. No, everyone's just posting all my docs in chat. Big F. F's in chat for my docs. Oh, and I had to unplug my phone, which I was using as a soundboard as well. Oh my fucking god. Okay, hang on a sec. I need to also go get... Everything goes wrong at once, as they say in the room. Yes, as the great philosopher Tommy Wiseau once wrote, everything goes wrong at once. Nobody wants to help me, and I'm dying. Okay, we're back. Chair cam. Invisibility potion. I wish. What's a... I think that... I don't know. There's always that question of like what superhero ability you'd have. Actually, I have to think that it would be teleportation over invisibility. I mean, invisibility would be fun, but teleportation would be really practical. Like, you could just... It gets around so many logistical issues if you can just go somewhere immediately. What distro are you using? I use Arch, by the way. Have to get that in somewhere. Now that you've acquired BillGates.sex, play Baldi's Basics. I actually did play Baldi's Basics on stream like a couple weeks ago. That'll be going out on YouTube at some point. One day. Ubuntu Linux? Oh my lord. Teleportation greater than invisibility? What if you got really fat though? With teleportation? I guess so. I guess there's less incentive to like walk places. But usually I don't do it like... at least in a lot of Western countries, you don't do a lot of walking anyway because you're supposed to just get in your car and go to the drive-thru. My name My name is Walter Hartwell White. I live at 308 Negra Arroyo Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico, 87104. And I missed it. No, it's okay. I'll put a I'll put a VOD on YouTube, or like a cut down, an edited down clip that should be a lot of fun. When you start streaming normally. I don't have a schedule yet, but I'm getting a lot like it's one of the things about streaming is that it's a lot of fun, but also takes a lot of energy. And I've heard from all of my streamer friends that like when someone starts streaming for the first time, they get wiped out in like 50 minutes. Like in 50 minutes, they're like, my God, I'm not used to that many people talking to me in real time. But over time, you get kind of better at doing that. So, or you get used to it. So that's kind of what I've been trying to do so far, is just kind of get to a point where streaming is just fun and not tiring. So your stamina increases, like me and Chat's mom over time. True. So so that's why I haven't committed to a schedule so far, is just because I know that that's a process that I need to go through, is building up the stamina. But I think I'm getting pretty good at it, and that I might be implementing some sort of schedule pretty soon. And it's great because I have a lot of fun on these streams. It's great to have them be mostly fun, as opposed to like half fun and half like exhausting. Normally I miss it because they start at 4 to 5 a.m. AEST. Yeah, that's another thing I'm not a big fan of, that it's hard to capture a lot of time zones at once. Currently, yeah, the time that I stream it's good for people in the Americas and in Europe, but really bad for people in Asia and Australia. So I'm hoping to like do like 2 different times, like one during the day and one during the evening, my evening, so that I can kind of capture as many time zones as possible. Not like, and I don't know exactly how that'll work, like what days and when, but I do want to like capture more time zones. I think that'd be really nice. I know that, yeah, like you say, a lot of Australians miss out because I stream so early for them. New purchases in the Channel Point store. True. If you want to check them out, they should be working. I don't think anything is not working at the moment. 22.26 here in UK, 23.26 in CET, 0.27 in Latvia. Yeah, even for Europe, it's pretty late. Which yeah, I could probably stream earlier than I do, for like to capture this side, the Western Hemisphere, but I don't have any good time for the Eastern Hemisphere yet. Try Ubuntu. Okay, I'll try Ubuntu. Guys, look out. We got to activate Matt KC. Thanks for redeeming that. Marcy12222. My God, it's a real thing. Hang on. No, not that window. Excuse me. It's just showed an ad with a lot of lingerie on it. I'm not getting banned today, I hope. All right. Ubuntu. 30,000 downloads. Hell yeah. All right, about Ubuntu. We are 2 students from Spain who want to have some fun with the idea of making our own distro. This led to creating Ubuntu, an operating system based on Ubuntu. I like how they have yet to acknowledge the fact that Ubu is in the name. They're just like, yeah, we were 2 students and we really wanted we were after the noble goal of creating our own Linux distribution. Ubuntu is a distro of Ubuntu, meaning it's easy enough for new users to get into it, but we gave it the customization we thought it needed to become an OS that we, at the Ubuntu theme, would use on our daily life. Team would use on our daily life. I don't know why I said theme. BillGates.sex has a sequel. Oh my god. BillGates.sex was £10,000. I got it for like... Okay, they're not cheap, but I got it for like $40. It wasn't anywhere near that for me. I saw Michael MJD's video on this. I thought it was very underwhelming. But what I'm getting from this is it's apparently not a meme distro. Like, or at least they're not positioning it as one, despite the name. It seems like they're being quite sincere about it so far. The Ubuntu project has been a reality since April 2021. Since then, we have grown into a big community that you're invited to be a part of in our Discord channel. Nice, unregistered hypercam. For now, make BillGates.sex a redirect. Yeah, I could redirect it to something. Or I could just put like an image of... I could put that image of him with the Xbox controller on it, because we were talking about that a couple streams ago. What is my favorite game? Gosh, that's a tough one. Yeah, that's a tough one because there are a lot of games I like for different reasons. Like if we talk about the game that I've spent the most time playing, it would probably be a racing game, maybe Gran Turismo 2 or Burnout 3 or Hydro Thunder. But if we're talking about games that meant a lot to me, like that inspired me a lot, we might be talking about games like... Snatcher, Metal Gear Solid, or Policenauts. Yeah, I know those are all Kojima games, but yeah, I guess I'm a closet Kojima fanboy. Or if we're talking about games that I like, I don't know, playing with people, like Mario Kart Wii would be up there. Oh, Lego Island is... If we're talking about games that I really like to hack and mod, then Lego Island is obviously up there. But that's the thing, I don't play Lego Island a lot as a game, because like, as an adult, there's not actually a lot of gameplay in it. It's like 30 minutes long. But I find the story behind it and the code base really fascinating. So from a like hacker perspective, Lego Island is definitely up there. But yeah, so I have really different answers depending on the context. I thought you'd say Lego Island. Do Among OS. Yeah, I've looked at Among OS. I've in an earlier stream, there's like a clip on my More Matt KC channel about Among OS. Just a little bit. Have I played a Metal Gear? If you're talking about the original MSX games, no, I've not played Metal Gear 1 or 2, but I have played Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 and a little bit of 3, but I never finished 3. Ubuntu the best weeaboo OS. See, but that's what you'd think, but so far they've been quite sincere about how they're just trying to make a great distribution of Linux. We're two students who were just really interested in making the kind of OS that we'd like to use. So far, they're yet to acknowledge any amount of ooh-woo being in the name. Ubuntu project has been a reality since April 2021. Should capitalize the A, but whatever. Since then, we have grown into a big community that you're invited to be a part of in our Discord channel. Capitalize the D, but whatever. We really did this as a school project on our free time because we wanted to create an OS that was to our exact liking. Fair enough. But then we invested more and more time in the project, like built the website, released the OS on the internet just to see if people liked it, etc. And as it was a good name to play with, finally, an actual acknowledgement of the name. We were lucky enough to find people who liked it. Alright, okay. Well, Ubuntu is real. It is actually real. I should run Ubuntu in a VM. Is there that much to it? It doesn't... That's the other thing. It doesn't sound like the Yeah, if it was like, it doesn't sound like they're trying to make a Hannah Montana Linux or an Amog OS. It doesn't sound like they're trying to do a meme. It just sounds like they made something. It just happens to have that name. Hang on. I'm currently musicless because of the hilarious crash of my entire system. There we go. I'm hoping that's all part of the meme. Oh, that would be great, actually. If it was all like... if it was all just a massive debate, and like it made it seem really, really legit, and then when you open it up, it's like... Aren't you curious though? I'd say mildly. I'd be curious enough to watch a video about it, but I don't know if I'd go ahead and download it unless I saw that there was something something really funny. You should consider making a channel point reward for 1 million K-coin that makes you beat Lego Island from start to finish immediately. Drop everything and beat it. Oh my god. That's funny. I'm trying to think, because there's not there's not a lot that I wouldn't drop everything and beat Lego Island from start to finish for. Mostly because it's really short. Like the Lego Island speedrun world record is only like 12 minutes, and it's not even a particularly difficult speedrun. I mean, there are things about it that are hard, like the there's some RNG involved, which kind of sucks, and there's a certain amount of skill as far as clicking on the right thing, or you know, steering if you're not using my turn speed patch. But for the most part, you're just playing through the game as normal, just really quickly. That's the point. I don't know. I would have thought that people would have. I don't know if I communicated that very well. There's a. It would be very. It wouldn't take much for me to do that. Like, you could just tell me, and I'd be like, okay, if people want to watch that, yeah, I'll do it. It feels like if something's going to be a 1 million reward, then it should be like something that people want that I don't want to do. Here's something that I actually have thought about for streaming. You know, because I just put out the video about running Halo on an iMac G3. I legitimately, because I played that a few more times than were in the video. And I realized that it doesn't consistently crash at the same times. Like, sometimes it'll crash, it's basically completely random. So what that tells me is that if you just like start the game again every time it crashes, you actually could play through the whole game. And part of me thinks it could be an interesting stream thing to be like, I'm gonna stream Halo on the G3 until I actually beat it. Because it'll probably take like hours. Many hours, I'm guessing. Is there a playlist of these tunes, by the way? This is the DDR Kirby. I don't know if there's a playlist. I just play kind of random stuff that he's made. I have a license with him that lets me use his music in my videos and streams. So what I'm currently playing is the School of Sorcery original soundtrack. What if you hit like a perma crash spot? That would be unfortunate, but if I did, then I guess we'd have to call it there. But so far, I so far have no reason to believe that there's a permanent crash spot. Point reward for 2 million, where you have to beat Lego Island, but with the turn speed turned as far as it can go. But I think I actually have a feeling that's infinite. I don't think there's a limit to how fast the turn speed can go. Ubuntu isn't weeb enough for a better one. Check Moubuntu. Oh my god. Oh, it's not an actual distribution. It's a Moe-ized Ubuntu. I mean, you know, fuck's sake, I still had that in a tab? Come on. I never closed it. I never closed that from when... That's so embarrassing. How did I get rickrolled twice? And the second time I did it to myself. I'm so pissed off. What I wanted to do was just bring up the homepage, which, by the way... Yes. I know, I know. I've played myself. It's really unfortunate. Why do you have autoplay on videos? It's, to be perfectly honest, it's because I use Chrome. And I've tried to turn off autoplay, but Chrome doesn't really have an easy way of doing that. Anyway, here's Moabuntu. Burrows, thank you for the sub with the Bezos bucks. Remember, it is always morally correct to take money from Amazon and send it to your favorite streamer or me. Moabuntu Studio? Oh my lord, it's an actual, like... they have, like, a toolkit to do this. Alright, well, that's enough of that. Use Firefox? I know! I should. But every time I use Firefox, I get a little bit irritated with the UI. I love that ugly ass pink theme. It is a lot. It really is a lot. Okay. I have a poll. Highest 32-bit integer then. For the Lego Island turn speed. It's a float. It's not an integer. It's a float. It starts at 20. The maximum, I guess it could be the maximum float value, but I don't even know if I'll get anywhere if it's the maximum float value. I guess that's true. I guess I could do that. Floating point doesn't really have a maximum. I know it doesn't really. It has a theoretical maximum. Like there is a defined float max value, but that might not even be the largest number you can make. It might just be a constant. Oh yeah, and there is infinity. That's also a constant though, isn't it? Anyway, okay. So, to finish off the stream, I mean, it's not ending just yet, but I want to poll the audience. We usually end with either a game of recently competitive GeoGuessr. Do people want to play GeoGuessr or do they want to play Type Racer, which was mentioned earlier in the stream? What sounds better to people? Question, any ideas for resources for me trying to learn how to reverse engineer a USB protocol? There's this program called Wireshark. It works on everything, as far as I know. And that's pretty good at logging USB packets. So I would start there. You can then just see like what packets are being sent between your computer and the device. But I haven't done a ton of USB reverse engineering. That's just that's the little bits that I have done are I used Wireshark, but I didn't necessarily get super far. So, damn, we've pretty much got a 50-50 split between GeoGuessr and Type Racer. Should I actually run a poll? Maybe I'll run an actual poll. I'll run it for 2 minutes. There we go. Okay, there's now a poll running if you want to play some games. You need USB cap installed for it to work with USB on Windows. Yeah, that's true. That's correct. But they have like instructions on the website for that. So, yo, joining card. Thank you so much for the subscription. Thanks for the tier 1. Appreciate that. What should be 50-50? I know, right? Probably something wrong with the VM config. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it wouldn't be working. That's unfortunately I don't have any greater ideas than that. Oh god, someone redeemed staring contest. Now I'm gonna have to do a staring contest. All right, hold up. This is the first time this has happened, so I don't know if have anything prepared for this, but let's give it a shot. All right, you ready? You ready? I'm starting a timer. Oh, damn it, I already blinked. That was only 7 seconds. Do I get a do-over? I probably don't get a do-over. Damn it. Well, too late. I don't know if anyone wins or loses anything from me doing that. I feel like I had something in mind when I made that channel point redeem, but it's been so long since I made it that I completely forgot, apart from the fact that it involved a staring contest. Refund? Give him 500? I mean, I probably should. Chimpo, thank you for the subscription. Thanks for the tier 1. Yeah, and thanks for reminding me I have to fix that fucking notification. Just gonna highly recommend... Oh, 7TV emote? I have 7TV. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll add that. I'll add that. Alright, there you go. You now Rip Bozo. Oh yeah, I bought BillGates.sex. Wow, GeoGuessr won the poll. Maybe we'll do Type Racer next time for people who like Type Racer. Oh, I have to... Ooh, okay. It's actually going to take me a bit. I was going to try and put something on BillGates.sex right now, but... but I decided to... I realized I'd have to like set up DNS records and set it up on my VPS and all that shit. So I realized it's going to take too long, so I'll do that off stream. But trust me, by next stream I'll have something on BillGates.sex. Yes, I bought BillGates.sex because someone put in BillGates.sexy. Oh yeah, and I was like nice. But then I put into it was like a sudden brainwave. I was like, wait, isn't .sex a domain as well? Like, can't I type that in? And then I looked it up. And it was it was not expensive, so I was like, yes, I got to do it. So now you can go to BillGates.sex. There's nothing there except a crappy domain parking page. Just use Squarespace. I do use Squarespace for some things. I use it for my store, which is what I say in my sponsored segments. If you watch those. But in the for a lot of like more technical stuff, I use a VPS. Use today's sponsor, Squarespace. Yeah, I mean, I could just set something up on Squarespace. It's the same game from 3 weeks ago. Hell yeah, I'll set that as the command. I know this changes every game, so I have to change this every game. But if you want to join the GeoGuessr game. Type in !GeoGuessr. Yeah, currently if you go to BillGates.sex, you end up here at this name-cheap parking page, and I don't know why blood donations would be the first thing to come to mind with a .sex domain. But you know, whatever. In the meantime, save the children, apparently. Alright. Now I am in GeoGuessr. Wow, everyone got here before me. Well done. Just make sure, just clean up a little bit. I have too many windows. That's what happens when you stream. If you want, I can set it up so it just shows a random image of him for now. I appreciate that, but no, I'll be fine. It'll just take like... It'll take me only like 10 or 20 minutes, but then that's 10 or 20 minutes that I'm like gonna be like not responding to the stream. So it's all good, but I'll just I just want to do it off stream. Why BillGates.sexy? Do you have anything on BillGates.sexy? Because that'd be sick. We could team up. Oh, it's a redirect to your channel. That makes sense. I definitely want to. I definitely want to put something on BillGates.sex. It won't let me log in. Damn. I hope you sort that out, because it's always fun playing GeoGuessr with you guys. I would put my mail on there. Oh, that's such a good idea. That's such a good idea. Doesn't work on HTTPS? I guess not. I guess their parking page is only HTTP. I don't know why. I didn't set it up. That's such a good idea. Emails at billgates.sexy. That's sick. You actually have to manually go to http dot, because otherwise your browser will try to go to HTTPS, which I guess doesn't work. So it has to specifically be the non-S version. HTTP colon. Did I say HTTP dot? Wham at has the big dot gay. Does someone have is.gay? Someone must have is.gay, because you could do so much with at is.gay or subdomains for is.gay. Oh wow, it does exist, but they've just like parked it. They haven't put anything on it. Who owns is.gay? Oh, it's all, naturally, it's all redacted for privacy. Fair enough. You can... I also bought You Can Subscribe. That's sick. I love domain hoarding. I have a couple funny domains. Actually, most of my domains are useful. They're things like... Well, not to imply that billgates.sex is not useful, but most of the... I like to collect domains that are like things that I shouldn't have. Like legoisland.org is something I own. I also own sonicrunners.com, which used to be owned by Sega until they stopped maintaining the game. So I like to collect like domains that I shouldn't have, but I also like having meme domains. Oh, and I have mattkc.com, obviously. Which I bought from someone. Like, someone had already bought mattkc.com, but I sent them an email and was like, can I buy this domain off you? And they were like, yep. So it was so easy. I could bring back online services for so many old devices if I could get that domain. Windowsphone.net. Oh my god. Seriously? Yeah, I really like to own things like that, where it's like former corporate domains. That's stuff that I really like. Oh yeah, Lemon Man bought atlas.co.uk. I remember that. That's sick. Alright, real quick. Okay, so we have our party. I'm going to put in a 1-minute timer. Anyone else who wants to join? Oh my god, I'm going to sneeze. I hope I don't. Okay. Anyone who wants to join? That's how many seconds we have left. Of course, this won't be the only game. There'll be like 2 or 3 games, so... Calc. That's like a real life, like, how to... one of those, like, meme things where it's... You know what I mean. I can't think anymore. I can't play GeoGuessr today, it's late here. I getcha. Yeah, I did start a little bit late, I'm afraid. I'll probably start... My plan is eventually, once I have a schedule, I'll start the day stream a little bit earlier, and then I'll do like a night stream later for like Australian and Asian people. There's a dentist named Dentist near me. What, like Mr. Dentist? Oof, ew, that's so obnoxious. Alright. That's the timer's done. We are starting a game of GeoGuessr. You guys ready? Well, it's too bad because I put up a timer already. Alright, let's play. Okay. Alright, I see Arabic script. This is probably somewhere in the Middle East. Also, the music is loud. Let me turn it down. There must be a way to change that in-app, right? Yeah, well, there is. That way I don't have to keep changing Chrome's volume. I know I'm wasting time, but the stream comes first! Okay. Sorry. So a lot of people are guessing already, which means they must have found an actual... they must have found like a sign or something that actually says where this is. Because otherwise people wouldn't be guessing this early for no reason. It's definitely Chad. Are you just saying that because I'm on stream? No, I'm just kidding. Damn it! Now I'm looking for the hint that everyone else found. Whatever everyone else found is what I'm. It's gonna be so embarrassing if everyone else like got exact coordinates except for me. The dentist is named Dentist Near Me. Ah, I see. I see. That, I mean, that makes sense, because when you Google Dentist Near Me, it's gonna come up, isn't it? Shit. I can't see it. There's a street sign name at the start. There is a way to go back to the start, isn't there? But I don't know what country this is. It's Chad? I mean, it could be. I can't say it isn't. I'd say it's definitely around here. Like, this area. Nursery and daycare center? I mean... People go up here? Oh, I feel so dumb. I feel like I've missed something completely obvious. Thankfully, there is some English around, so like, there are bits and pieces of these signs I can read, but otherwise, the signs that don't have English, I'm just completely lost on. All right, well, I have no better guess than Chad, so you know what? If that's what it comes down to, if that's what it's gonna have to be, that's gonna be what it is. Oof. It was Jordan. Correct? Am I looking at those borders correctly? Well, I didn't see anything like that. And thankfully... Well, I was the furthest out, but I had a... I had a buddy who was also a Chad. That's true. We were being Chads. We were too busy being Chads to actually get it correct. I was just fucking around. I didn't know. Well, I mean, sometimes that is what happens. Sometimes the best moments in GeoGuessr are when you get something completely accurate as a complete guess. All right, what do we got here? This looks like... Oh, Brazil. Obviously, it says Brazil. The problem with Brazil is that it is one of the biggest countries by landmass. It is one of them. Obviously, it's not as bad as Russia, but the point is, there's a lot of Brazil to narrow down. But this looks like the kind of sign that will actually tell us where it is. Call Brazil before seeing that sign? Hell yeah. Yeah, this strikes me, I can't read Portuguese, but this strikes me as the kind of sign that they're like, it's like a government infrastructure project, which probably means they have, yeah, community, that. So any chance that I can find that on the map? Or like a state? I do not actually know much about how Brazil works, I'm afraid. That's one of my many faults is not knowing much about Brazil. It's an electric construction in MG. MG. Oh, okay. So somewhere here. I know I kind of blindly took that chat suggestion, but I don't have anything better to go off. I'm not guessing yet. Oh, you're right. Horizonte is the. I was paying so much attention at the the community. Can we get it any closer than that because of that? Not that far off then? Hell yeah. I I like to take as much time as I can. I'm not an early guesser unless I like know for absolute fact where it is. Otherwise, I tend to try and take my time and get it as close as I can. There's another villa, but may or may not be the one we're thinking of. It doesn't seem like it. Well, I don't think... Alright. Wow, nice. We all got Brazil. Some people were a little bit further out. To be fair, I got the Belo Horizonte thing from chat, so I don't know if I would have done as well without it. I was thinking it could be south, but I didn't have any way to confirm. Oh, it does say it here. I don't know if I saw that. No, I think I was too zoomed out to see that. Damn it. Alright, well, 14Ks. Hey, can't complain. Can't complain, 14Ks. Not bad, not bad. Let's go. Oh, this just looks like America. But it could not be. It could genuinely be Australia, actually, as well. Oh, no, 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 no. This is absolutely Australia. That's an Australian speed limit sign. My first thought was that it looked really familiar, which either meant that it was America or it was Australia. But no, I think this is absolutely Australia. It's not upside down. Oh, true, you're right. My bad. This is like, yeah, this is pretty normal, like, Australian suburbs. It also, they could pull a heckin' prank on me and it could be New Zealand. Pine Lodge Reserve. Alright, well. Almost anything that happens in Australia happens around here, so... Let's see if we can find Pine Lodge Reserve somewhere. I'm actually just guessing that it's a suburb of Sydney. It doesn't look tropical enough to be Queensland. To be fair, I don't know anything about Perth, though. It looks a little bit too sunny to be Melbourne, though. I feel like it's got to be a suburb of Sydney. Could be Perth. Yeah, maybe. Wait. It's also an Australian phone number, so... Could be Perth, you don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It could be. I've never been to Western Australia. Damn it. It's going to be so embarrassing if I lose out on the Australia one. Like, that's so fucking cringe. It's got to be I feel like... If I had to put money down, I feel like it would have to be outskirts of Sydney, but I don't know. Is there anything Cabramatta? I don't think so. I don't know. We know the name of it. It's the Pine Lodge Reserve, right? But it's going to be too small of an area to actually find it on the map. I guess we could keep going down, see if we find like a city name. I've only got 26 seconds left, so I don't have a lot of time to do this, but... Nice. I really don't want to throw on the Australian one. It's just going to call my entire existence into question. Oh, I only have 6 seconds. Okay, I'm not going to get it. Whatever. Whatever. Damn it. Oh, it could have been Adelaide. Damn it. 1 over 1,000 Ks? That's so cringe. That's so embarrassing. In my defense, I've never been to Adelaide either. I have never actually. I've actually never been west of Melbourne. I've been up and down here, and I've been up to Coffs Harbour. But that's the only parts of. Basically, if you can draw a line from Coffs Harbour to Sydney to Canberra to Melbourne, those are the only places I've ever been. My be move back to Australia now. No, haven't I like lost my Australian like citizenship from that? Isn't Adelaide a person over the Garden Wall? Maybe. I don't know. It wasn't upside down, Drew, correct? Nintendo Wii.games? That's a good domain. I don't know what I'd use it for. I mean, I guess you could use it if you were trying to re-implement the I know that people re-implement the Nintendo Online on the Wii U and the 3DS, and there's like the NUS downloader. I could like put everything on with Nintendo Wii.games. All right, next round. Pirate site, imagine. That's what I was trying to say. That's you consolidated what I was trying to say. Oof. I was gonna say UK, but no, actually. It's a little bit dry. UK, I think, is usually a bit greener. Actually, maybe. But that license plate looks completely wrong. And they're driving on the right, so definitely not UK. What does the sign say? Okay. I've seen signs in Germany that look a bit like this. Hungary? We're thinking Hungary? I don't know anything about Hungary. Alright, well, we definitely know it's Europe. Poland? Czech? Language looks Hungarian. A lot of Hungarian. A lot of Hungary, I should say. I have no reason to doubt that yet, but I'm also also don't want to blindly. No offense, I'm not. There's not absolutely no offense, but I don't want to. I want to be able to verify any suggestions. Matt hates chat. No! These signs are too small. This motherfucker is blurry. That's so annoying. Cancelled. No! I didn't mean it. I love chat. Tell you what, okay. After saying all of that, I'm gonna put a pin down in Hungary just because I have no reason to doubt what you're saying. And I'm gonna need to put something down. That almost makes me think of this. Reading this, I mean, oh shit! How embarrassing! How embarrassing! I'm trying to look. Oh, there it is. I almost wonder. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this could also be Slovenia. So I'm gonna put my pin right between. Definitely Hungarian. I recognize remark, but I'm fairly sure it's not local only. Oh yeah, no, we have. I've seen that. All right, I'm gonna say that. Oh, Hungary was absolutely correct. Well done. Wow, how do these people get so close? Was there an actual city name somewhere? Congratulations, well done to everyone who got, well, everyone who suggested Hungary. I had no idea, genuinely no idea. And The people that got this close, I mean, my god. That's like only a couple yards. Told you. You were right, you were right. I admit. 100%. There was a huge hint nearby. Damn, I missed it. Whatever it was, I missed it. I'm shit at GeoGuessr. It's okay. It's okay. It's honestly, GeoGuessr. It's completely like random chance. Sometimes I do really well. Oftentimes I do really shit. Like, so I wouldn't be too hard on yourself. There was a license plate and a city name. Damn, I missed the city name. Alservius. Okay, so it's probably Spanish. Which doesn't help because Spanish is the second most spoken language in the world, but whatever. We are overtaking this truck. It does have a license plate. It's yellow. Why does that make me think it might be Argentina? All right, but I don't know any. I can't really confirm or deny that. Wait, did we just? Was that illegal? No, I think we probably overtook back there. I was just wondering if the fucking Street View car did an illegal overtake. See some signs coming up. Right now, I want to say, for not much reason, I want to say this is either Chile or Argentina. But I don't have a lot to back that up yet. SOS 500 meters. Basically, no actual information, though. Someone on a tractor. What sucks is it always sucks when you're like dumped in the middle of like nowhere, just in the middle of with no civilization anywhere. It's the same sign. So people are finding things, I think. What's this? It's a very bright building. Mercurio. Do you have BTTV emotes? I have 7 TV emotes. I have a couple of them. Mountains. I don't know what country has mountains. Because of the Spanish and like there are mountains right here. And so because of the Spanish and because it... Oh, actually we should check... Oh. The sun is smack dab to the west. Which means it's going to be pretty close to the equator. Doesn't look like Indonesia. Doesn't look like Kenya or Somalia. I guess I'm gonna say it's like Peru, maybe. Oh, I don't know about that though. Oh yeah, it could actually be Spain. I just realized. Oh no, Peru was not a bad guess. I was a little bit high. Because I thought it would have to be much closer to the equator. It's actually right there. Man, I should have just gone for it and gone for, like, right in the middle of Peru. I was a little bit high. True. in more ways than one. Well done, Beefy DJ. Congratulations. Where did I come? I did not do well. 7th. That's a bit of an oof, I'm not gonna lie. Me when I saw that score. Oh, that was really quiet. Me when I saw that score. Okay. Alright, one more game, I think. So I'll have to edit the command. Alright, anyone who wants to join, type !GeoGuessr, and I'll put up a timer for like 5 minutes. Yeah. Damn it. It's okay. Like I said, I didn't do well that round. 7th is pretty low because when they're only, well, I don't know how many people were playing, but it feels like it was low. I'm passing this one. Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to play, but if you do want to play, feel free. Oh yeah, there's a typo. Oh, 14th. I'm so bad at guessing geos. Guessing geos. That's what I was gonna say. That too. That too. Oh, I also have some more news. Wait, Matt, you don't have any VIPs in your chat? I guess not. I haven't been. I don't stream that much to to have decided on any VIPs. I should. I think people who like people that come in and are IRL friends, I usually just mod them. I don't VIP them. Whoever comes first and this becomes VIP. I don't know. I feel like we'd have to have more stakes than that. Like this is a random time to be betting VIPs. Nominate me because I'm epic. Oh, true. Good idea. Like to apply for VIP. I guess we could do applications. Still can't believe I got not just first, but also 24,000 points. I'd rather be a VIP than a mod. Really? People that down on mods nowadays? There's 60 people here. How would you even decide who's first? I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I should think about like ways to become VIP. Hands in CV. Hell yeah. Me, I've been here a long time. True. I know your name, you know mine. We're pretty close. We're basically best friends. 50,000 K coin for a 50-50 chance of being VIP. If you fail the chance, then you are banned for 100,000 seconds. That's actually kind of fun. I kind of like that. You have to gamble. You either get VIP or get banned. Yeah, I'll think about that. Off stream, I'll think about like ways to incentives to VIP people. While we're waiting. Oh, whoops! I don't have the timer up. What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay. While we're waiting, I'm gonna set something up. Oh, what I was gonna say was last stream I showed off. Or last stream I discovered this that Alibaba was selling allegedly brand new CRTs, and I was like, bro, should I actually cop one? And I'm proud to say I actually copped one. So so we'll see. I got the cheapest shipping option, so it's gonna take like a month or two. But we'll see if in November or December some brand new CRTs show up at my doorstep, or if they just fucking scam me and it's just like LCDs in a CRT case. We need browser history. The browser history on here is not very exciting because it's this is a profile I have set up specifically for streaming, so the only things that are going to be in the history are things that I've already done on stream. I've been hunting for a 60Hz CRT for a year. Hell yeah. Well, we'll see. I mean, these things, they're not exactly cheap, because like with shipping, like the product is $30 and the shipping, the cheapest shipping option was also $30 per unit. So it's $60, and at that rate you could honestly, most CRTs you'll find on like Facebook Marketplace will be cheaper than $60. I just wanted to see though, like, what actually turns up. Is it actually going to be a CRT? Can you actually buy new old stock CRTs? This is a browser history. Hold up. Yo! I'm afraid I don't have time to show my browser history. We gotta play some GeoGuessr. Okay, you guys ready? Let's go. Yeah. Alright, what do we got? What are we looking at? Europe, I think. Oh, actually, no. No. Wait. Excuse me? I got kicked? I think we all got kicked. What happens if you refresh? I just refreshed and it came back. Yeah, we all got kicked. Try refreshing though. Reload, yeah. I was saying Europe, but all these names are in English, and it doesn't... Oh, they're driving on the left. Is this the UK? Singapore? It's not UK road signs. No. Yeah, I didn't think it looked like the UK at all. But they're driving on the left. Does Singapore black number plates of Singapore? Oh, does Singapore actually drive on the left? I didn't know that. I know Japan does. But Singapore does speak a lot of English, so that's fair. Hang on, go back to the start, because we were like right by a mall or something. And that's probably locatable on the map. This place is Tampines Avenue, and there's this place called Tampines 1. So, if we head over to Singapore... Tampines, okay. Tampines Mall, I'm gonna guess we're at... Oh, there, Tampines 1. We can probably get really fucking close. Just trying to orient myself. So, Tampines Central 1 is this road across here. Is that? This is... Oh, no, we're on Tampines Central 1. This is where we currently are, so... Okay. Man, thank God Singapore is a small country. I would have struggled so much more if this was Brazil again. So this is the intersection between Tampines Central 1 and Tampines Avenue 4. So we're right here. Or we're right here. I think... I'm being a little bit, like, too specific now. I'm, like, caring too much about this. Actually, we're over there, I think. That is the closest I have ever gotten. 6 meters. 6 meters. Holy shit. I love how I was over here, and then in literally the last second I was like, oh, actually we'd be on this side. Because like it just like clicked in my head like which direction we were going. I was like, oh, we'd be on this side. And that's... that's the only reason I got close at all. My god. My god, and a full 5,000. That is sick. What a great round one. Okay. Okay. I'd like to give my thanks to the country of Singapore for being small. That really helped me out here. Okay. Okay, let's go. Wow, a lot of people got the full 5,000 that time. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, well, this is where I get 0 points. How the hell am I supposed to get any information from the middle of the desert? I don't even know... Why is Street View even on here? What is this road called? Like, is this actually a highway somewhere? Oh my god, okay. I think we're going backwards, because I think we're leaving a dust trail behind us. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, that doesn't really tell us whether we're driving on the left or the right. Oh, okay. Someone guessed? Yeah, I guess someone's got an idea. I don't know if I'm going in the wrong direction or not. Like, I don't know which way is going to be closer to civilization. I just need a sign. Any sign could tell me so much. But... oh god, okay. Let's try going the other direction. No way anyone's getting close. I don't think so. Hang on. Where's the sun? Oh, the sun is right up top. It appears to be a slightly... I think we're in the southern hemisphere though, which does help a little bit. I'm gonna say we're probably in Africa. I might be misreading that though, because it might not. That's my hometown. Oh, nice. How is it? This is my house. I can see my house from here. Hell yeah. Well done. God. Yeah, the sun is towards the northeast. That really makes me feel like it's... Which of these countries actually have Street View, though? Because I know a lot of them don't. I feel pretty good, reasonably good about a guess between Namibia, Botswana, and South Africa. So right now I'm just kind of clicking in the middle of them because hoping I get fucking close. Alright, well, yeah, no. I didn't get a single guess. Wow! Botswana. Wow, okay. Alright. I mean, I was basically guessing just because it was south of the equator and because it looked more like Africa than South America or Australia. That's basically all that went into that. 1 point? How far? You weren't that far, though. Chad. What a Chad. I feel like, yeah, we must have all been guessing that one, because, like, I don't know if there are any hints anywhere. Java or JavaScript? Oh god. They're good for different things. I'd say Java is the language I would prefer, but JavaScript has its uses. I tend to be like, I'm the kind of programmer that likes things that are, I like having, for lack of a better word, I like having control. So I like languages that are a little bit more verbose or a little bit more, I guess, technical, or I guess lower level, but I don't know, that's a contentious term. Well, we're definitely somewhere super rural. I guess Pyongyang for the memes. Ah, I see. The only reason it wouldn't be... well, not the only reason, but the reason it definitely wouldn't be Pyongyang is because they have absolutely no interest in letting Google surveil their own country. Surveilling is what the government is for, not for Google. Yeah, no Street View. Java doesn't deserve the hate. Yeah, I think there are obviously problems with Java. If I had to choose between Java and C#, I would probably pick C#, but there's plenty to like about Java. I use C for everything, even without libraries. Everything else is for you lazy young people. See, I wanna be like, haha, funny joke, but the absolute fact is we've been talking about my chatbot and my overlay. The absolute fact is that both of those things are technically written in C++. Because that's the language that I'm most comfortable in. Obviously, the overlay itself is HTML, because that's how you get it into OBS. But it is true that as far as like the IRC backend and the WebSocket stuff, I mean, I use libraries. I'm using big libraries to make it easy, but otherwise, yeah, it's all C++. Lamau. I wonder if JesusCry.st exists. Oh, look at that. I'm thinking this is Nordic. I think it might be like rural Sweden. Or Norway, or maybe even Finland. There's no chance I'm gonna see the sign on the map though, because this is not a major city. This is just like someone's house. Fuck it. Let's go Sweden. This is an absolute guess. I didn't find anything that really narrowed it down for me. I'm only guessing 100% from this sign. Really? Finland. Ah, shit. I knew I should have picked Finland. My browser warned me that site's gonna steal my credit cards. Jesus Christ. Jesus is in trouble and needs your help. He needs your credit card number and those 3 holy digits on the back. Finland. Yeah, I didn't see enough clues. I could have gone either way between these 3. So yeah, I don't know. Home country? Hell yeah. I hear a lot of good things about Nordic countries, but I've never been. I want to go to Norway at some point, for sure. And Sweden. And Finland. To be fair. All 3. And the Netherlands. And Denmark. And Germany. And France. I want to go to Europe. I wanted to go to Europe, but then fucking COVID happened, so... You know, it is what it is. Going to Norway next year? Hell yeah. Let me know how it is. I manually put the binaries into relay storage. Oh god, I don't even know what you're talking about. That's too esoteric even for me. Come to the UK, I'll welcome you with tea and biscuits. Aw, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'd love to. I'm a UK citizen. Dual UK and Australian citizen, so it's actually relatively easy for me to go to the UK. I mean, it's easy for anyone to go to the UK because, you know, tourism is a thing. But, like, I can just kind of show up and do whatever, which is nice. Also, what the fuck? Where are we? I've just been going over this road for so long now. All right. Where are we? So, I'm going to say we're in Europe. I think that seems pretty likely. I'm going to say somewhere South Europe, just as like a ballpark. Let's see if we can get any closer. This one's def somewhere on Earth. Oh, thanks. I was really wondering about that. Wow, this is interesting. Okay, this is making me second guess myself. Now I'm thinking it might be like somewhere over here. Just because this looks kind of like Nepalese or something. Actually, I don't want to be that specific. I don't know what it looks like, but I'm starting to second guess that it's Europe now. I don't think so anymore. If you want to go to Germany, I've got a guest room directly on the German East Coast. Wow. Hell yeah. No, I'd love to visit Germany. I don't know when. I don't know when any of this stuff will happen, but no, I'd love to, absolutely love to visit Germany. Oh, okay. Alright, well, I'm certainly thinking around here now. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze again. What the hell is wrong with my nose? I must have inhaled some dust earlier. Only got 13 seconds to go, and really no closer. It could be anywhere around here as far as I'm concerned. I don't know. Oh. You know, I was genuinely thinking Bhutan. I don't know why I didn't just... why I was like hedging and being like, oh, well, it could be Thailand or Myanmar. I was genuinely thinking, like, this could be Bhutan. Anyway, I fucked myself. I second guessed myself. If you want to come to Canada, I'm totally not a serial killer. Great. I'm glad to hear it. Matt has COVID. Fuck. Already? Shit. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. It's an actual like respiratory viral thing, I guess. How am I first? Because you're just that fucking good. I don't know. Did you get close to Bhutan? Phew. Okay. I'm driving on the right, but that doesn't tell us anything because almost all countries drive on the right. What the fuck? Why is someone guessing already? What could possibly tell you exactly what country this is from this? Alright, which hemisphere are we in? Okay, northern hemisphere. Good to know. It's obviously Antarctica. You're right. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be somewhere around here again because this like this kind of like tropical trees and dirt feels very indicative of this sort of area. And it's north of the equator, so it's... And I guess it could be around here as well, or around here. Could also be... It could very easily be South America, like north of the equator, South America. But I don't know yet. You're asking that the guy that's trying to get 0 points. Oh, you're right. Guys, don't forget, activate your Matt KC. If you don't have a product key to watch this stream, I'm calling the police. Oh, we're overtaking this truck! Oh, look at that. It's Spanish. So it can't be this area. It could be Philippines, because they speak some Spanish. But due to the kind of wide openness of it, I want to say it's like somewhere around here. Could be Mexico. Oh, yeah, true.
Cheer 50, how do I wire the activation money to you?
You just did, I think, with 50 bits of activation money. This is someone's house, I guess. God, I don't know, because I could pick here and it could still be like Philippines and I'd be absolutely fucked. Oh, I don't like this one. I really don't like this one. 50 activations. I wonder if I could change something to activations. Oh no, I'm running out of time. I wanted to see this license plate, but... Shit. Bolivia? Wait, did I get fucked on the equator? Did I read that completely wrong? I must have read that completely wrong, because that's certainly the southern hemisphere. Shit. At least I got closer than a lot of people. It's not close though. That's almost 3,000 Ks. That's a big yikes. Well, congratulations, Collectathon. Well done. Did I get fucked on the equator? True, correct. I think the answer to that is yes, absolutely. I'm second, do I get a cookie? You get a tracking cookie, and I'll know everything that you look up online. Sixth, it's not great, but whatever. But hell yeah. Thanks everyone for hanging out, playing GeoGuessr with me. I think I'll call it a stream there. Yes! Give us your history. There's really nothing in, like... Okay. Alright, look. There's really nothing in there. I was gonna say that with, like, complete irony, or complete lack of irony. But then I realized we did look up BillGates.sex and Moubuntu and Ubuntu in this stream. But really, yeah, no, it's really just stuff I've done on stream. Like, legitimately. There's nothing that I've done in this history that I haven't done on stream. Anyways, yes, thank you so much for watching. Let's see if there's someone worth raiding. When's the next stream? I want to say early next week, or maybe middle of next week. All right. Make a new porn site on BillGates.sex. Doesn't the internet have enough porn? Isn't there like, don't you look at the amount of porn on the internet and you're like, that's enough. Okay, we'll just end it there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all probably next week. Otherwise, I'll see you on YouTube probably. And enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.